So, Ananda-Lahari, how has your race been?
It's very interesting. It's really good. I'm slow, but the experience is amazing, absolutely amazing. I keep focused all the time, disciplined, and I really value a lot this experience. And still searching for the ways how I could start running faster, and there is still hope even to complete the distance. At the moment I'm too slow, but even if I wouldn't be able to complete the distance, it's really precious experience. I love it.
You mentioned that you find it interesting. Could you explain that perhaps? What's so interesting about walking around the block?
In terms of everybody comes to the race to run, and I could run for first few days, and then I'm kind of forced. I don't have enough energy or strength to run, and it's very, on one hand, kind of like hard experience because you want to run, and for me it's more natural than to walk, and then you have to find the ways how to keep going, and but for me this is also like a spiritual journey that for me it's really precious that I keep focused, and I'm trying to meditate, trying to concentrate, and I know it's very important for my life after the race, that it makes me more happy and humble and pure, and for sure I have already like more joy, and these are more peace, and it's amazing.
Yes. And is this what brings you back to the race every year?
No, it's I don't know what brings me back. It's a mystery. I think it's the same like why some people climb Himalayas, and others swim. Some people play piano. There is some magic in life that you can say, I do it because of this, I do it because of that. But I think we don't know. It pulls me, it brings me back. I really would like to come back, and it happens somehow, and I'm happy that I'm here.
Yes. And how do you find the fact that every day you're doing a very similar thing of walking around the block? Does that ever get to the mind?
No, it's I think it's also one of the precious experiences that in life actually is the same, that you may be kind of like stuck in a circle, getting up in the morning, going to work, coming back, doing little bits, some hobbies, going to bed. It may look like doing the same thing again.
Yeah.
Like you can find beauty in simple things, and for me it's not boring at all. Never ever it was boring, and this fact that I'm trying to be focused and concentrated, like during running a marathon, it keeps me busy, and plus my praying and meditating. But it's a race, and you're trying to do your best.
Yes.
And to be able to do it all day, every day, I think this itself is quite remarkable, I would say, for me.
When did you first do the race?
I did it first time in 2005. Since then I'm coming back every year, so this is my 18th race, 3100 mile race.
And why do you think that Sri Chinmoy put so much emphasis on this race?
I believe it has many levels and layers that I don't know what was in his mind, but as I see it, is like breaking barriers in the mind, that we cannot do something, that it brings like new goals and new opportunities, that we are trying to do the miles, like big miles every day, or like a lot, that normally people would say, oh, it's impossible, but now it's already, this race is for 20 years or more, so you can see it is possible and people are doing really well. And plus, you know, there are coming people from different countries, maybe different religions, different cultures, and they are working for one thing together. So there is a lot of oneness here, and to me it seems like this is like a building new world, like the world of oneness, and everybody works for free. It's nothing that you can like earn money or make business. So this is like another level. And then inwardly, I don't know, I guess it can inspire many people when they watch the race from home. I know myself, when there was some 10-day race happening and I was not there, I was just having this really inspiration for doing things somehow more. And I had this like inner cry, you can say, and I was amazed. So I guess there are many layers and levels this race. Plus, I believe it is very good for the neighborhood, that I see over the years that when I started in 2005, for example, kids at the playground, every morning when we came, it was a lot of garbage all around the place. And then there are coming these guys, these few guys, and every single garbage they throw into the trash.
Right.
And I saw like kids throwing garbage on the ground. Now nobody does it. Like every kid, they go. I saw it a few times, many times. They go 20 meters and they put the garbage into the bin. And I see like people like it in neighborhood, that we are slow, kind of sometimes a little bit like weird looking, running, and then they are brave to come. And like, I don't know, old ladies or gentlemen, and they are not fit, and they try in their own way to practice sports.
Yeah.
And I guess, there are many other things.
And one final question. Sri Chinmoy often came to this race when you were here in 2005, 2006.
Yes.
Could you just perhaps share some memories from that? What was it like when Sri Chinmoy came to the course?
Yeah, it was amazing. For example, at the first race, at one point, Sri Chinmoy started coming to one spot and playing some instruments, once a day. And it was amazing that you could see the spiritual master of the highest caliber to come and play the instrument at the course where you're running the race. And then at one point, it was another year, he started early in the morning, coming and driving himself around the course for some time. I don't remember, maybe half hour or something. And this was also very powerful experience. And his presence was for everybody uplifting, for sure.
Yeah.
And for my own point of view, it was on that time when he was here physically, I was not really able to maybe take the advantage of being in the physical presence of spiritual master of the highest caliber. But somehow it like grows like a flower, that I value it more and more, and there are some memories that I can bring forward, and it becomes deeper experience, like for having some kind of peace and thrill, inner thrill, joy. And one short, maybe if you want,
yes, please, yeah.
story, that I was just passing the camp. I reached my first race. I told already this story, but it's quite nice. And I reached some, let's say, 2,700 miles, and people in the camp, they were like cheering, "Oh great, you did 2,700 miles!" And Sri Chinmoy, he was just playing some instrument. He was at the course on that time, and there was another runner passing Shupreva, and she said, "Congratulations for 2700." I said, I was like really kind of not in a good mood, in a sense, like, yeah, well, I cannot say it gives me more joy or it's just a number. And I was a little bit like this sidewalk, like hard and gray. And she just switched the topic. She says, "Isn't it amazing that Guru is coming here every day playing the instrument?" And she left. And for me it was like, oh my God, you know, like I'm here stuck with my little bit pain or tiredness, and here you have the your master here, your teacher, and you, like that we should. And for me, this was very powerful experience of trying to search for things that I can be grateful for, and then it expands. That it's very important in life to be grateful in general. And so this little incident really touched me and helped me.
Just one final question, because it's so interesting. You've done the race for 18 years. Has your approach to the race changed? Have you evolved over those 18 years?
Oh, a lot. Yeah, first time when I came, I had no experience in terms of, I don't know, let's say drinking water, putting sunblock. I was cooked after 2 days. And when I came back home at night, I didn't drink any water. I just took quickly shower, went back to bed, and then I was like dehydrated. And I can say it was just pain the whole race, and maybe this first races. But now it's maybe there is more harmony or more balance. And I'm on one hand I'm slow. On the other hand, I feel stronger for sure. I can play more with body, mind, with yeah. I have more peace. So like this helps me in approach to the race. And I remember the first race. I was so tired, so dead. And I had this idea, I would like to pray to God for help, but I'm so tired, I can't, I'm not able. I was so like really down, and now I repeat this so many times, but I enjoy a lot that I can spend 17, 18 hours here a day in deep concentration and focus. Of course, we also talk with other runners a little, but there is a lot, like it's very serious. Everybody takes it very seriously, the race. And so I think I'm able to play more with the physical, and also with my mind and heart. So in this way.
Great, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Great interview.